ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for
G. Stressed out on that block. Bringing me up, I got get caught. This man for the had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time. Sailing the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving the heavenly touch, got a and I'm. This life kinda short, be on job. Yeah, be odds, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Curry. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Wizards, they've got Kispert. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Avdia. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Thomas in at the one spot. And Greg, is the playoffs loom in the distance for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Nice ball movement by Washington. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Robinson.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Capella, high post. To the middle. And Curry with the stuff.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Washington with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Kuzma, right side. And to get open is Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win the road.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact and getting it to go.
Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 31-point game against Detroit. Out to Kuzma. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Avdia after the miss from Curry. And the rejection by Curry. And he recovers it. Kuzma, that's good.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
How about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year one of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Curry. Here's Capella. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Passes it to Robinson. Kicks to Thomas. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Rebound by Kispert. Washington trailing. Outside Thomas. And there's the call on Kemp. Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, Avdia. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. From the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Curry finds Capella. Curry with it. To the paint, here's Hunter. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For the Wizards shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. The Hawks leading. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance moments ago to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns, and he said we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside, so it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Robinson after the basket by Atlanta. Kuzma. A second chance effort, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard, and they get it back. Thomas, it's a wide open look, buries it from three-point range.
Quickness to get in position, quick shot release. IT in space on the perimeter, just a nightmare to defend.
Hunter kicks to Curry. Down low. Hunter with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Fluid athlete with good footwork. The sky's the limit for Kuzma offensively.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Curry. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Kispert in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Curry. Inside Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
Thomas passes to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma against Hunter. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And the rejection by Curry. To the middle. And stolen by Kuzma. Young against Thomas. Here's Kuzma. They shoot again. To get open is Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Zinkas, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bryant comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kispert. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Bogdanovic finds Curry. Down low, here's... Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Wow. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good on the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Curry. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Thomas passes to Bryant. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Curry against Hachimura. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Thomas, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
first one at the line.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Drives to the hoop. The shot that sends him to the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Atlanta, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Hunter's out there at Curry. And it's Capella in at the center position.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Gisbert kicks to Avdia. Caldwell Pope passes to Robinson. And here's Avdia. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta leading by 8. Curry finds Hunter. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, and Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact. Not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
Hey, Chris, with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing, how special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, you know, we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, you know, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, you know, we left our game. You know what I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room, and we had it all. And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
And Curry with the stop.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way. There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Herter. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Wizards trail by 6. To the inside, Kuzma. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young finds Capella. inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
6'10" center from Switzerland. Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
And he knocks down the first one.
Finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
All free throws good from Capella. And the Wizards with possession. 8-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. He takes it in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Possession remains. His shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Here's Robinson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Over Young.
Oof. Ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue. Yeah, the defender all over.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Now here's Curry. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Washington. Trailing here by 8. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Sometimes you have games like that, and you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in to the middle. And Robinson throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Curry attacking, and Curry with the stuff.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Curry. Uncovered. And they get it back. The shot's good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Avdia. 1:07 left now here in the second. Hunter with some nice defense.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Herder passes to Curry. Here he goes. And Curry with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 51 seconds left in the first half. Caldwell Pope against Young. Kispert with it. 9-point game his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Curry with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Lob pass to Capella. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Porzingis, that's a 2. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Curry with the drive and Curry with the stuff.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks ahead. They lead by 13. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Wizards. Avdia out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count that one. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Good floor awareness, good vision. Thomas, dependable at finding open teammates.
Here's Young. Isaiah Thomas grabs the miss. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. And I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Now, here's Avdia. After the miss from Corey Kispert. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul.
Corey Kispert.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Herder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here is Curry. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The mobility of Hunter. Excellent at setting a firm screen and then the strong roll right to the spot.
Pass to Thomas. Now the pass to Avdia. 5 to shoot. That one misses. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Kispert, the pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Thomas. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. Thomas got 5 points so far.
And that's what IT gives you. I mean, a unique talent. He believes in himself. He believes in his ability to score inside. But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Atlanta. Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Curry looking around to the paint. Washington with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism.
Wizards,
that's what he brings
Kyle
to the party.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one drops. Washington making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Robinson. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Then for the Hawks, Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter. Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game over Young. And another miss by Washington.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Jang. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Wizards trail by 17. Avdia the pass to Hachimura. Bryant with it. Jang defending from 11 feet away. Great tee that time from Curry. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Hawks.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough... time taking the lid off.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Hachimura. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And the Wizards making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that. But you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of the positions.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Outside Bryant. 5 on the clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Kispert. Young against Thomas. From 20 feet out, here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Here's Collins. Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
58 seconds left in the third. Thomas passes to Kuzma. Thomas against Wright. Thomas dishes to Bryant.
This is Bryant at his best. Getting physical inside and drawing.
That's his second personal
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Washington.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Taking 2 shots.
No luck that time either.
And when Brian had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in the game.
Wizards.
You might know his name.
Mitchell
Wilt? Yeah, pretty good cover.
That's his
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year. 77%. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Wizards. It's a 16-point game. And it's Bryant in the corner. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside, and Curry with the stuff.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Thomas. And finish off by Bryant.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
1 second left, and it's Hunter with the jam.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. And the Wings, Herder and Hunter. Curry is out there with John Collins, and it's Wright in at the point.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here is Hachimura. Back to Thomas. Hachimura kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Wright's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Inside, stolen by Robinson. Thomas with the ball. Now Wright defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Pound for pound, the best in the league at drawing fouls. Isaiah lives in the
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain. But now it's punching.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Now, here is Robinson. Thomas finds Hachimura. Now, Kuzma. Outside, Bryant. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 20. Ballman here now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He told me that he has a painful cramp right now, but they're trying everything they can think of to work it out. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
Curry passes to Capella. Outside for Curry. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Kuzma with the ball. And they recover it.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have to laugh about it later. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
And Curry throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now, Hachimura. Outside Thomas. From down low, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 21. Curry attacking, and Curry throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside Robinson, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
And Curry throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. And we see it very clearly.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Young against Thomas. And Young kicks to Curry. To the middle. Capella, the pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his third foul of the game. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Thomas with the ball and guarded by Capella. Thomas passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Count that bucket.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Hunter. He doesn't hit that one, and it's Washington the other way. Kuzma kicks to Thomas. Driving inside. Good. Thomas got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Wizards trail by 21. Now here's Thomas. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, come on now. What defense? Nobody was willing to get in his way. Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Curry passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Kispert, and he uses the glass on the lane. Kispert's got his first points of the night.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Curry passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella has a nice array of moves and shots to choose from.
Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Thomas with the ball. Kicks it to Avdia. The pass to Porzingis. Over Young. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's 11 points for Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Capella finds Curry. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
To the inside. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Porzingis.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
For the Wizards, Carey's checked in, and Zedaransky subbed in for Kispert. Then for the Hawks, Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Clint Capella. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in for Young. Now, here's Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. The Hawks leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys have played very well this season. And this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Neto following the bucket by the Hawks. Over Williams. And Curry pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Basketball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Smith the pass to Carey. Here's Neto. Over Williams. And another miss by Washington. Curry on the wing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Bella Dama, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, Lil Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, let's think I know her. The hinges, I for the door, didn't let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me about my mommy. I cook up a wop, took yo like a walk. Cook up a wop, took yo like a walk.
Yes, man. You already know premium.
You do somersault. Do you take the summers off? I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to psyche, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. They thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella Dama, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, Lil Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Hinges, didn't let my friends. Joy.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Remix off the corner with the money I got a St. John, put on Hendrix.
So Lee be a millionaire. Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never but look like in the floor. This gon' make them feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know them. You already know them. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife her for the win. I already know. Rose, all I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. Let's go. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose, I might pull up flexing on it like a road. I might tell you, girl, you cute about it like gorgeous. Standing on the table. Baby, turn on when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on all this corner. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know. Rose, make it turn up, baby, turn up when I.
You already know. Gonna turn up and get at you bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I forgot this cash. Checked the flex on it. We're talking this, I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need to translate for this. So many anxieties, I'm stand on call. Ice spaghetti, y'all. I so hard. Beat up the. Amelia, your food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Better go slide and bang. Say none of my complain for the campaign.
Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on.
Keep it lighter.
You know how I get to when I turn it on.
Got a couple models at
Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. FUBU t-shirt with the rubber chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new wheel, so please don't lean on it. AMG, that came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same color as lemonade. Yeah, yeah, all this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I left shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and left the doors. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit her Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slow on it, now you off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Boss. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage about to book him. and love her, just keep the I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Let's touch down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between, a gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. You pull up to your I your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came back, now with my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Up my gut with this ice and lemon. Big VL if you a renegade. No, ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger. I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep. Tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with. I put the future with that. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist, and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some ball. 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Pull up to your truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I moved the young Corleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get some. Yo, this been my new since the playground. Yo, this been my new since the sandbox. Before I run the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here. Can't train. Came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game. Face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane. Bunny rabbit over down for the set. VVs when you see me. All these and my money roll, it do not fold. Got a roadie date, told us all go. Politics with I don't got a minute, but it I never been, I do not fold. Things on the Chevy, they was all gold. Politics I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. Politics I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. With my money roll, it do not fold. I ain't got a minute, but it yeah.
Run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. I made a plan, I'm only talking grands, and I only leave my yard for the paper or the fam. I do this only for the we're trying to invest in some land. If they ain't hearing what I'm saying, then I make them understand that we're the truth. Here's the proof, only greatness we pursue. We're the target, then we us man are the hardest in the came from the bottom, then we grew. Trying to make the dream come true, that's why we're running to the bag. It's normal, this ain't nothing new. And all my man them get it in. I ain't got leeches in my crew, still it ain't nothing greedy. Cause if I'm eating, he's eating too. Look like Riri, just text me. And it don't take a genius for you to know what I'm trying to do. I ready up, I'm sliding through. She like it too. We trying to feel, I wanna take my time with you, but I ain't got no time to lose.
I say you must have got me confused.
I gotta bounce, need figures in high amounts. Put digits in my account, trying to buy a house. And I ain't performing when I'm talking about rolling loud. We get it in by that, like it's allowed. If we see the out, don't panic. Run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we the precious but you whip up. Drop your niggle and your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle so you hold it.